The Whispered File, Pyrokinesis. There was a man in the 1800s who could set things on fire with nothing but a thought. Or so he claimed. His name was A.W. Underwood, and for a brief moment in American history, he became famous for something that shouldn't have been possible. Picture the era: gas lamps, horse-drawn carriages, a nation still raw from Reconstruction. Science was advancing, but so was hunger for the supernatural. Spiritualism was booming. People wanted to believe in powers beyond the ordinary, and Underwood gave them exactly that. He would stand before crowds, focus his mind, and objects would ignite. A piece of cloth, a wooden block. Sometimes his own clothing would burst into flame. Witnesses swore they saw no matches, no flint, no trickery, just concentration and fire. Word spread. Newspapers printed accounts. Scientists became curious. For a while, A.W. Underwood was a genuine celebrity, a black performer commanding attention in an America that rarely granted such respect to people like him. But here's where it gets interesting. Magicians started watching. They noticed something. Every time Underwood performed, he'd handle the objects first. Every time his hands would move in specific ways. And then the skeptics arrived. A man named Joe Nickel, a professional investigator of the paranormal, looked into the historical record. He found something the crowds had missed: phosphorus. A chemical that ignites at low temperatures, sometimes just from friction or body heat. Hidden in the palm. Rubbed onto the target, breath warming it at the right moment. But here's what nobody can completely prove. The historical accounts are fragmentary. We don't have detailed documentation of Underwood's actual methods. We don't have photographs of him performing. We have newspaper clippings and secondhand reports, which means there's a gap. A space where certainty ends and possibility begins. Was Underwood a clever con artist using basic chemistry? Almost certainly. But was he also a man who found a way to command respect and income in a world that wanted to deny him both? That part's undeniable. So what do you think? Was he a fraud, or just a man who understood his audience better than anyone else in the room?